Y'all never believe the bizarre story of this guy. He can't even peacefully enjoy an ordinary bean. His hands are made of scissors, so he can't taste food like regular folks. Meanwhile, kind-hearted Peg rushes in, offering Edward a dollop of cream. After a few attempts, he finally tasted real food, but Edward knew he was just a cold machine in human eyes. Since created, he lived alone in a dark castle. When Peg first saw Edward, her heart ached like biting a lemon. Because he had no palms, just cold, sharp scissors, and all those scars on his face. Yep, all thanks to his own scissors. Peg gently bandaged his wound. She decided to take him back to her town. And when Edward took his first ride in a car, he looked as excited as a kid in a candy store. However, some folks didn't want this monster in their town. Peg didn't care one bit. After inviting Edward into her house, she eagerly introduced him to her family. When Edward saw Peg's stunning daughter, his heart did a little dance for the first time. But as he looked in the mirror, he felt like the abandoned, lonely Scissor of the world. Trying to wear the clothes Peg gifted him, he ended up in a fashion fiasco. Peg rushed over to help him out, and thankfully, after squeezing into the clothes, Edward looked extra dashing. Neighbors heard Peg brought back a freak from the dark castle and couldn't wait to make Edward look a bit more normal. Peg whipped out her fancy makeup and went to town on his face without holding back. But no matter how much Peg bullied him up, it just didn't quite work out. Meanwhile, Peg's husband was outside trimming the leaves in preparation for the neighbors. He was about to introduce the new member Edward to the neighbors, but unexpectedly, Edward started trimming like the man. Just like that, under the gaze of two boys, a cute dinosaur popped up in front of everyone, and the man was overjoyed like a kid. After that, Edward prettified Peg's whole yard, and people were amazed. A little boy wanted to wash off the dirt from Edward's scissors, but was instantly stopped by the man Water Rust Scissors. He asked his son for lubricant, and welcomed their new guest then. Gradually, the townsfolk discovered Edward's talent and lined up for him to trim their lawns. Even the dogs looked like divas under Edward's scissors, becoming the trendiest pets in town. Neighbors bustled to bring the pooches for him to groom. Edward became the town's beloved, and his talents didn't stop there. He could give women stunning long hairstyles too. From trendy styles to explosive Mediterranean hairstyles, the women couldn't stop praising Edward's skills. But every night, Edward lay in bed feeling empty until Peg's blonde daughter returned from break, reviving his heart. Subscribe to catch every fun moment.